Hello, you've reached Midnight Gardener. This is the second week of April, I believe. Just gonna run around and do some things, show you some stuff. Here we got Manyo Nosato, Manyo, whatever. Variegated red, very nice. The focus will go in and out sometime. I apologize for that. Do the best I can. This is a royal purple smoke tree. It's not blooming yet, but it's got some blooms on it. It looked like garbage last year because of a late frost, whatever. Red pygmy. Got seeds all over it. A very nice red. Red doesn't really last very long, but very good shape. Nice little dwarf. Benny Sheehan. It's just starting to come out. Looks a lot like Manyo Nosato. It's Miss Grace. That was a 1 gallon. Hopefully it'll be fairly vigorous. There's a blue point juniper. Bush's lace. Very nice blue-green, kind of pendulous, upright somewhat. Dobbs frosted juniper. Nice gold juniper. This is just a ginkgo species ginkgo. It's a seedling I got from Lowe's. Arizona cypress. What's it called? Sapphire, Carolina sapphire. This is a Dawn redwood. Yeah, I can't think of anything today. I'm very tired. Dawn redwood. I can't think of it. Sorry. Nice little red willow. Somewhat vigorous for me so far. I did fertilize it last year, but did not fertilize it this year. This is one of my favorites, Bronze Age. It's a sheer sawanum, palmatum hybrid. Golden euonymus, Japanese boxwood, weeping Yopon holly. Well, if I can focus on it, I'll tell you what it is. Maybe not. There we go. Chantilly lace. Very vigorous dissectum. Radiant. Not a lot of variegation right now, but there's a little bit showing up on certain spots, and hopefully it'll show up later on. This is Shiraz. And Lord, I think it's kind of hot today. My phone is having some trouble. That's Shiraz, the same as Acacia Gone Wild. Jerry Schwartz, looking very nice. This was sent to me as a Villa Toronto. Not sure what it is. Could be reverting Orion, witch's broom. Very nice little red. I really like it so far. Kind of gets like a red and green. Firefly. It's in too much sun, but it'll, I'm hoping it'll get more sun tolerant as it ages and gets established. This is supposed to be Japanese sunrise, which is a coral bark that gets red on the sunny side and yellow on the shaded or north side, but it's not really, hasn't really been doing that, so I don't know. Hot blonde just starting to come out. This is either a Pseudosibodianum or possibly Fountain of Youth, maybe. It's definitely a weeping palmatum. Asayaki. Nice little pendulous, sort of upright dissectum, maybe. Don't know much about it. Yellow threads. That is a variegated lower petalum that just turned completely purple. It was completely green and cream. Haven't even noticed, but fairy lights just started to come out, but I guess we're not gonna see it. Oh, good Lord. Just focus. There. Sunshine ligustrum. I'm sorry, it's too bright out here. I should have done this at a different time. Pung Kill. Very nice red, very dark red. Linear lobum. Crimson Queen. Amber Ghost usually comes out pretty red and then gets much more amber as it goes. Amber Ghost is probably in my top 10, maybe even 5. So Golden Barberry. I just got this yesterday. Gold Lace Juniper. Get pretty big. It's kind of more of like a furry, hairy version of the Dobbs Frosted that I had in their hair. That is, or he told me it was a silver dollar eucalyptus, which it does look like that to me. The foliage is usually a lot bigger. Just got these from Maplestone. That's a Makawa seedling with a very nice Nabari on it. Felice. Almost kind of like a filigree, but a little more colorful and a bit of a wider leaf. Marielle. Nice weeping dissectum with very good border. Species Takasamensi. White peaches. Another Sunshine ligustrum, and all these are pretty much the same age. All my Sunshine ligustrums. Some of them had a little trouble last year for whatever reason, mostly getting eaten by rabbits. It's another variegated lower petalum, which just turned purple in the last few weeks after it bloomed. Viridis, purple curl. I don't think I had this one on the last video. but that would be Abigail Rose. It's probably one of my favorite of the Higasayama types. It gets a little more red and pink than the others. I don't think this one was quite out last time either. That is Sister Ghost. They sent me a good size 1 gallon last fall, summer, whatever. Claw of the Dragon. Shori no Sume? Something like that. Either Subodianum or Pseudo-Subodianum. I'm not sure. You kind of have like a elongated leaf. Varieties, again. A very nice one. Got that from Maplestone as well. Kurohime. Gets a very nice kind of orangey, peachy red. It's out in the sun almost all day long. If you have a little more shade, I don't know if you can see that. It stays a little more of the kind of peachy yellow. And the more sun you give it, the more kind of orangey yet red it will get. It's Kinshi. Nice linear lobum. I didn't like it last year, but it's growing on me. Mila. I just got this one late summer, and it has been extremely impressive so far. I really like it. Definitely worth it. This is a Mikawa seedling. It's grafted. Mr. Maple did. They did some grafted seedlings back in the day, and it was actually one of the first trees I ever bought. It's another red pygmy. It had some trouble. It had some dieback and whatnot. It was on clearance as a 1 gallon. I just bought it, stuck it in the ground, see what it would do, and it's done pretty well so far. It's slowly coming back. These are all coral bells. They're all different cultivars of different kinds. Alright, so Ilarian. Kind of a more white Aretino type. This is Sunset. It's been a very nice dissecting. Very good color. Kind of sensitive though, so put it in the shade if you're in the heat, or if you're not in the heat. Sensu. Nice sheer sawanum. Tough to get your hands on one. Esk Sunset, not Eskimo Sunset. Please stop calling it that. It's just wrong. Whether it's racist or not, I really don't know, but it's just incorrect. It's one of the prettiest trees on earth. Maidenhair fern, coral bell, butterfly. Basically in full shade. It's maybe 11 o'clock where I am, and it's already in the shade, and it will be shaded for the rest of the day. This is all the sensitive stuff I have on the north side of the house. Anything you have that's sensitive, you probably want to put it either under something or on the north side. Arium. Got that that was a 2-gallon from Maplestone. Not last fall, but fall before that. Autumn Moon. Just finally starting to come out a bit. It's struggled, but it's finally coming back. Naguri Nishiki. Nice white Acer Pictum variegated. Variegated Fatsia called, sorry about my finger, called Spiderweb Fatsia. Bihu. Yellow bark. Kind of pinkish right now. Not Japanese, Pink Princess. It's a very nice little variegated broom, or sorry, sport, off of Benny Shishahinga, whatever. Sorry about my finger again. I like this one. It's more compact, and the leaves are more, they're pretty small, but they're, sorry, give me a second. The leaves are smaller, but they're more like wide and rounded off. It's really cool. I really like it so far. That's a Sango coral bark. Very vigorous. Give it space. Benny Kamachi. Golden Euonymus. Green Mountain Boxwood. It grows more of a pyramid form. You know what it is. I can't think of the name. Dancing Peacock, Aconitifolium, Maya Kujaku, and Irene. All these get a fair amount of afternoon sun, but they're shaded all morning, so every now and then they get a little burnt, but and Irene does pretty well. It was a sport off of either Summer Gold or Orange Dream. I can't remember. I think it was off of Summer Gold. Lillian's Jewel. Like I said, these are in a little bit too much sun, so sometimes it struggles, sometimes it looks great. You get very bright colors out of it when it is doing well. Another Benny Sheehan. Kind of hard to see. There you go. Variegated sport off of something red. Maybe a blood good. So extremely heat tolerant. Hope's dwarf. It's one of my favorite trees. Let's stand in the sun a little bit. Catalina. Kind of green on green, variegated. Takinagawa, japonicum, corallinum. Got some frost damage, but it's doing its best. Lily pad. Kind of variegated Makawa type. It'll get kind of reddish and somewhat of a cream border and whatnot as the year goes on. This is a very nice one that I really didn't know much about and received it by accident. Benny Mako, bright red, and then when it gets red and green, it's pretty incredible. It's another white peaches, first tree I ever bought. It's another sensu. Candy Kitchen. Villa Toronto, except a real one. Hanamatoi. Hanamatoi, or whatever. Very nice dissectum, weeping dissectum. It gets almost like a fuchsia once it kind of grows, matures, and fills out. Ariadne. Let's see if I can grab. Sorry. Yeah. Ariadne. Looks pretty similar to my Nathan right now. Nice reticulated. Probably one of the better or best reticulated joints out there. Makawa Nishiki. Haven't really gotten any variegation on it. Not sure how that works or when it's supposed to work or whatever. It's probably in a little bit too much shade, and I will stop there for now and see you next time. Thank you for watching.